Okay, so in this video, we are going to be looking at highlighting the key information for the text TV, the only friend for millions of OAPs. So this is one of your activities in your English challenges for Monday the 18th of January. Almost half of pensioners rely on the television as their only source of company, according to research published yesterday. So here I'd say the fact that it's half of pensioners, television, only source, company, and research yesterday. Okay, so I can answer when because I know it was yesterday. Okay, research is being conducted and I know who, so we're talking about the pensioners. The disturbing figures reveal the true extent of the loneliness faced by Britain's 10 million elderly on a daily basis. Okay, I'd say 10 million elderly is quite important here because it helps to highlight two. And the fact that this is on a daily basis, so it's talking about the frequency, so when this happens. The survey suggests that 500,000 pensioners who live on their own see their family only once a month, and more than 1 million feel trapped. So again, 500,000 pensioners, that helps me to see who, see their family once a month, more than, million, and trapped. Okay, so from that, if I had a question, how do the pensioners that only see their family once a month feel? I know that I could answer that confidently and find my answer as it's highlighted. Of those, 227,000 no longer feel comfortable leaving their front door due to poor health, 45%, a lack of money, 8%, or no help, 8%. Okay, so again, the amount of people, because it's further highlighting who, no longer feel comfortable leaving their front door. I'd say the reasons as well. So poor health, and I'd also say the statistics that support that. So lack of money, 8%, no help, 8%. Obviously, the picture varies from family to family, said Paul Can, Director of Policy at Help the Aged, which commissioned the survey. So Paul Can, because that's another person who, and I'd say the fact that he's the director of Help the Aged, so it tells me that he's somebody who's important. But a significant number of elderly people are being left horrifically isolated. I'd say significant number because that further highlights to the reader this is a lot of people, and I'd say isolated as well because it's telling me how they're feeling. Whether it be because of a family breakdown, society's attitudes to them, or geographical displacement. So again, I'd say family background, society's attitudes, and geographical displacement, because they are some of the reasons why these people are feeling so isolated. Whichever way you look at it, these figures are truly shocking, and there is absolutely no excuse for it. It's a damning indictment of our society that we can leave people to feel like this. The survey asked a random sample of people aged 65 and over for details of their normal weekly routine and attitudes to the changing role of the family. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that there's anything that's really key information within those first couple of sentences. However, here, I'd say the fact that it's a random sample, again, that highlights too, and the idea that they've looked at they've looked at a range of different people as well. So they've not just got people that live in one particular area. I'd say the fact that they're aged 65 and over is very important as well, because that helps me to understand who has these sorts of routines and what people in this particular age category get up to. The fact that they wanted their normal weekly routine and their attitudes to the changing role of family. Okay, that's telling me what? So what were these people looking into? What did they want to find out? So almost 10% said they saw their grandchildren less than every 6 months and were not happy asking them to visit, more in fear of pestering them. So again, I say 10% because that's statistics. That's what they found out. The fact they saw grandchildren less than 6 months the fact they were not happy, visit, and pestering them, because that explains to me why these people were not asking their grandchildren to visit them. Distance was also a key factor driving the generations apart, as 30% said that their grandchildren lived too far away to make it easy to visit. So I'd say distance, the fact that that's a key factor, 30%, grandchildren, far away, okay? Because then that emphasises that if they are living too far away, it makes that meeting up with them difficult. The survey, carried out in January, was published by Help the Aged to mark April's Helping Unite Generations campaign. So I'd say January, because again, that tells me when. The fact it was published by Help the Aged, that highlights who. And it marks April's Helping Unite Generations campaign. So that's what. So it's a little bit more information as to why they've conducted this research.